Hi guys, Gaming Bear here. Now today we're having a look at the BTSV, the Day 5 Christmas tank from Wargaming. There's going to be a review of it now, and then we'll do an appraisal as to whether it may be the right tank for you. So here it comes. Right, today we're doing a review of the BTSV, a great little premium Tier 3 Russian light tank. Very efficient, very fast moving, with good armour profile. So the armour is 25mm on the front of the turret and hull. The turret is 25mm all round. The hull is well angled with 20mm on the sides and 16 on the rear. But one great aspect is the manoeuvrability, which has got 500 horsepower, 13 tons, to give you a power to weight ratio of 37.71 horsepower per ton, which is phenomenal. So it's incredibly good at moving around the battlefield. Combining that with a gun that it's got of with penetration of 51mm with standard, 84 with APCR, and 23 with HE, with 26 shots rounds per minute, which is really good. Let's have a look and see what it's done in practice. Right, the BTSV. I played 72 games, won 56% of them, so it's on the way. Average XP 492 and a mastery. So the average hits is 66.7% because it's moving so fast and you're trying to dodge the shots incoming. So it's not as accurate as it could be if you stood still, but if you stand still, you're more likely to die and lose the game. So it's a balance of what you want to do. So damage ratio of 1.55 per game. Destruction ratio of 2.15 tanks to every time you're killed, and the armor efficiency of 0.45, so you take just under 50% of the damage that you bounce with the armor to your hit points. So damage cost 324 on average, and on average you receive 209 points, as well as being able to spot 113 damage for the rest of your team. So it's very effective. So it's got a lot of awards, and it's quite it's a fun tank to play. So let's get back to the garage and have a look at the vehicle. But this was actually offset against the German. I shall show you as a little one. Here we go, coming in the Panzer 2J. Now this has got 80mm of armour on the front. The BTSV, the punchiness of the APCR ammo can actually punch through the Panzer 2J, and the Panzer 2J with its pew gun can actually punch through the BTSV in certain circumstances. So they're very well balanced, and I think these two were designed to actually play against each other, which is quite good. So we're getting some gameplay with the BTSV, and I'll show you what it can do. Right, here we go. Oh, we've got low numbers. So Erlenberg. The win rate is not going to be as good as it could be, and we've got a couple of higher level tanks which are going to be a bit of a pain. So we'll try and scout as much as we can. I'm going to head over to the castle, see what I can do from there. But tier 3 and a tier 4 game could be better. But I'll try and show you the speed that we've got, which is quite good. Then the LTP has got the same gun, better armour, so hopefully we can spot for the team and allow the guys to win. So let's go for this. Nice bit of camo. That's it, 61 kph very quickly, leaving everyone else far behind. So we've got some support coming in. See, in the turning, it wasn't. I'd forgotten how bad it was. So it's not very good at turning. We've got the LTP coming in with us. Now we'll see what else. Well, what we're against. The gun elevation isn't very good. With the binoculars to come up. So they're pushing the centre. I don't fancy running smack bang into AM77. Oh, we're up. Panzer 38 and things are pushing the centre. Quite a nice bit of cover from up here. So if they're moving this way, we should be able to see. Trying to let people know to look that way. 13 minutes to go, so there's no need to rush yet. There we go.
Penetration. Penetration.
Nice shooting. Let's go in after the Marder. See if we can circle around. We're a little bit up, so I'm hoping to be able to catch him unawares. Circle round him.
Permission to engage. Penetration. Enemy is hit. Penetration. Gotcha.
I only want to deal with one of them at a time.
Ready to fire. Enemy armor is damaged. We've lost enemy vehicle destroyed.
Let's repair, get out of here in case the arty's aiming in.
Ready to fire. Enemy armor is hit. Gotcha.
Okay, it works. So 3K, you know, not bad for taking out roughly half their team. Same with Lucker. Yeah, one hit point, just a bit. Just a bit lucky. Let's have a look at the post-game stats. Yeah, total Lucker. Right. Okay. Well, first class could have been a lot better if there'd been more enemies. 483, 3 kills, 519 damage. But for only this many on the enemy team, you know. So if there'd been a full team on either side, that could have been potentially 1,000 XP game if we'd carried on. But we'd have been dead before then on one hit point. So let's have a quick look at the armor profile. Let's have a look at how this ricochet shots before we look at the armor profile itself.
Penetration.
As you just saw, the shot was coming in at this sort of an angle, which would have made the armor about 50 millimeters where it's hit. The armor can go up to about 50-55 mil. The front plate from 51 going up to about 55, so it's very bouncy. The lower plate from about 26 up to about 43. The sides 48 up to an automatic bounce on, as you saw, 72 mil. The turret, you're looking 42, 25, 27, 45, so quite bouncy. This frontal area here is effectively only 29 mil. Here 21. So this area is a slight weak spot. Let's have a look at the armor itself. So from the front, this plate isn't so well angled, or isn't so thick. So angled, yes, 30 mil. Flat on, you're looking 17 to 23 mil. The slope front plate, even though it's only 25 mil, as you saw that it's got that 46 mil. The side zone, 35 mil, going up. The side skirts can absorb shots because the armor behind 10 mil in addition to the 20mm of armour itself, the 10mm of armour behind, and the sloping and angling. From the rear, you're looking 20mm effective armour with angling, 19mm down below. The rear of the turret, you're looking 28mm. So it's quite a well-armoured tank. So back to the tank. So now we've got an idea of the armour. So effectively, you can have up to about 75mm of armour equivalent because of the angling and sloping. So with the mobility, the top speed of 62 kph, traverse of 33 degrees, turret traverse 39 degrees, and quite a punchy gun, which has got between 51 penetration with the standard, 82 with the APCR, and 23mm with HE, that you can get around. Let's have a look at the general stats of the vehicle. With the power to weight ratio of 37.71, which is very, very good. DPM of 1234, reload time of 2 seconds, aim time of 1.7, and dispersion of 0.41. It's quite an effective tank around the battlefield. But as you saw, the turning circle is very, very wide, so you've got to prepare for where you go. Otherwise, you can be slightly out of position. But the manoeuvrability itself, with that 13.25 tons, engine power of 500 horsepower, and top speed of 62. This is very, very mobile around the battlefield. You saw this got very bouncy armour, and MGs will have a hard day of penetrating it, but other guns, like its own, can penetrate it quite nicely. But you can pull off the odd bounce, as you saw with that ricochet in the replay. So this tank, is it the tank for you? Well, it's a fun tank, which I always grin when I'm playing. So let's have a look at the win rate. 80 games, 60% win rate, with a damage of 341. So at tier 3, it's an effective tank, one of the highest scoring at tier 3. So it's a very nice tank with that 60% win rate. I like this tank. It just makes you smile. So if this is the right tank for you, I suggest you go for it. But have a look at the data that's around and see what you think. So this is the Christmas tank for today. I hope you like it. I'm the Gaming Bear, and see you on the next one.